Are we live now? Mitch, you're muted.
We are muted. I am not muted. I was muted.
I'm going, Mitch, are we live now? And it's like I see your mouth
I'm
moving,
answering.
and I hear nothing. So
okay. Oh Lord, it's Quentin James.
No, we have a special new segment on the show tonight. This is earth-shattering news here. We have the Quentin segment coming up, and Mitch is going to get real creative.
He's seen it. He knows them.
I know, but we're going to highlight it for the rest of the world. It's going to be world premiere.
He's doing the same thing. He's posting it too. Hey, Francis.
Captain Francis. Paul Lou, what's going on?
Hey, Paul.
Wes.
Janice. Hey, Janice.
Now, see, isn't it funny what a delay? Because I don't see Janet. Well, wait a minute. I don't have live chat. So, Janet, you got to get live chat to get Janice.
I have top chat on. I'm putting live on now. Okay.
I don't see Janice. Hi, Janice. Oh, there she is. Oh, yeah. She's been here. Oh, hi, Janice. Yeah. Okay, cool. Very cool. And let's see, who else? Speed for Hire, Paul Lou, Dog Paw, Wolf. Wes Hurricane Moon was here, but he didn't know if he's gonna be able to stay awake. I guess it's like 2:00 in the morning over there.
Yeah.
So Wes, if you're with us, God bless you. But dude, like I typed in there, my recommendation: go to bed, get some sleep.
They had their show on the other night, the Dead Jazz Society, and it was funny.
Christ, I forgot to watch it. Damn.
It was funny.
Was it? All right, I'll go back and watch the rerun. I'll go back and watch the rerun.
It was funny. I was there the whole time, pretty much.
Oh, well, we had company. Was it Monday night, right?
I forgot what night it was.
Not Monday.
Friday. When was your show?
What night was it? Christ,
Friday. I think it was Friday.
Oh, Friday. How did I miss? No, I don't know. I'm a mess.
I forget when it was, or Sunday. I don't know.
I'm going to say cheers to everybody, but I'm just drinking iced tea. I was telling Mitchell before the show came on, I went and I played golf late this afternoon, came home. I took like a 55-minute nap, and it's like I was not ready. Whew. So I'm just doing iced tea, still waking up.
Saturday night. It was Saturday night.
There's Rick Hefner. What's happening, Rick?
Rick. That's my buddy.
And then I put up a little tip, little commercial thing for that we're going on the show. I forgot to put the link to your channel for the show.
I noticed that, but most people watch They know. I noticed it.
I noticed it after I went and see if anybody watched it, while I was gone. Cause I put it up this morning.
Yeah, I haven't played too much guitar. I got to be honest, of late, like the last 4 days.
I've been playing, but I can't get motivated to do a video.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on here. Wes went to bed. Okay. All right. Thanks, Francis, for letting us go Saturday. Little B12 of coffee will keep him up, and there's always the Blade Runner thing with the nail. Christ, I can't Blade Runner. Christ, that's been forever since I've seen that a rerun of Blade Runner.
Oh, they had a remake. Well,
did they remake it?
No. Well, not a remake, but it was a new one that came out.
New one,
like a year ago. With I think they were all the same people were in it. I believe.
No, I don't know. Christ, all right, take over for a minute.
Go ahead.
I think my wife turned the air conditioning off.
Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the Don and Mitch show. And while Don undresses and puts his headphones back on, but he's got to fix his hair. There he goes. Puts his hat back on. And he has his headset back on, ladies and gentlemen. I was doing the play-by-play.
Did you see the play-by-play? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not good at it, but I did it.
I'm on number 4. Oh, nice. Speed for Hire. All right. Well, you can pick up my slack there, Speed for Hire. Good job. I don't know. Maybe a half an hour I'll go down and fix a Jameson, but I'm working on my iced tea.
I might I've been drinking water all day today, actually. Water and coffee. 1 cup of coffee.
Well, if you're gonna go back and some kind of diet again, drink a lot of water is good. That's a good way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
It's a pain in the ass though for you, especially at night. But I would definitely try one of those those home remedy things for not prescription.
I'm borderline.
They do concoctions of different things.
Borderline diabetic. So I have to curb my appetite. Get my weight down. That'll probably help.
Jan's the same. My wife's the same way. She's got
like 4 points. 4 points. I'm pre-diabetic.
She's been having real high blood pressure. The first number of the blood pressure. I don't understand which one is which.
Me either. I
forget. Blood pressure is something over something, but the first number is really bad.
It was good for being as overweight as I am. My blood pressure was almost always really good most of the time. Right. Yeah, but I go to doctors. I think Monday I'm getting the pneumonia shot. So I just hope I don't have to
get a pneumonia shot.
Yeah,
too?
Yeah.
Now, are you and Margaret getting the booster?
If it ever becomes available, we will. It's not available yet.
Oh, well, Janet gets hers on Friday, her booster. And which one did you get? Moderna?
Yes. Is that what you got?
No, we got Pfizer.
No, we got Moderna.
So Janet gets her Pfizer booster on Friday. I guess I'll get it. I don't know. There's so much conflicting thing. But I'll tell you what, the one thing that seems to me, there's apparently some doctors say this and some doctors say that, but a lot of doctors say that if you've had COVID, you don't need to get vaccinated.
I don't know.
And other ones are saying, well, if you still should get it. I don't know. I'm just so sick of it. I wish it had never happened. Really.
Pfizer was approved with the booster, but not Moderna.
There's yet. Jesse's guitars.
Yes.
And I hope everybody watched Marco Gunroar's guitars collaboration. We did Watchtower, Dave Matthews version backing track. I'll tell you what, he forgot to put up a link to the backing track. I think he should have done that.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he didn't. He definitely didn't put a link to it, but I think it turned out real good. Jesse started it out, and it was really good. Anybody else in there that I've missed? Epiphonium, he's in. Hey, buddy, what's going on? But I think he did a very good job of. That was a long son of a gun. He did 12.
He never posted it on his site yet, or
I don't. Not he didn't put it in the description or anything.
Guitar.
But okay. I meant to email him and tell him to put it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
But you guys saw it though, right?
I can provide enough links to make you start hunting doctors. Just saying. All right, I'm missing something. Where did that come from, Doc? Oh well.
Probably from me going. Back going.
Okay. NASCAR team manager. The NASCAR team. I'm lost. Okay, Janice says, I haven't been motivated either. Can't decide what to record. Yeah, Janice said it's the same way. And really what I want to do, everybody check out Mitch Guitar. This will be our feature video this week. I'm not going to put up a link to it. Just go to Mitch's, go back into Mitch's videos. His last video he put up, he was late getting in on Marco's thing. He got the date mixed up.
Yeah.
And so he just jammed to the backing track himself. And that was really cool.
Well, I was working on it. So you suggested it.
Right.
So I already had a backing track and me playing with it. I didn't have no video. I just had audio.
Right.
So I just put another track with me and video. And
I thought it was wild, man. All that delay. It was like, that is really cool. Because like you get mixed up which one you were playing and which one was behind, because you had two lead tracks going, I think that's what I want to be able to do. I got to get into that. I started the other day to come upstairs here and get Reaper out and play with it. And, I chumped out. Hey, there's a lot of guitars. What's up, Larry? And,
but can I say something like?
Do it.
I think the jazz, the Dead Society jazz website. I mean, I think he played the Kiss thing we all did, and Jesse's. I just the way Jesse did his. Brian Spalding too. They were like the top two, but. Jesse, because he knows theory, every time the chord changed, he changed.
He was right on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I understand how to do it, but I can't. You got to be fast at it too, and he was doing it. So that's why all my stuff stayed in pretty much in maybe major and minor. That was about it.
Well, that was fun. But he sent me an email. He says, "Well, you do this and you do that." And it's like, yeah, right, okay. Like I understand what the hell that means.
I just wish you would. I wish you would do some Skype lessons because that's one guy I would take lessons from, Jesse.
Who, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got.
I know.
He teaches up, and plus he's teaching. I think one night a week at a place there in over the border in Marin Havre, Greece.
Right.
Teaching guitar. He's got a student, which is cool.
Right. Oh, by the way, Speed for High. Yeah, my arm is that therapy. It really did good. I'm not having any problem at all.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I forgot to add. So. Really?
Yeah, it worked for me.
Go.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, folks, if you have woes and everything, knees or back or shoulder or neck or whatever, man, if your doctor can hook you up, with your healthcare, whatever, go to physical therapy, man. I think physical. Well, Paul Liu, he's a physical therapy dude, aren't you, Paul?
Yeah.
You guys rule. My neighbor just retired. He was physical therapy, so I'm always asking him questions. He'll tell me stretches to do and all.
See, my problem is I live a life of a recliner or this chair in here.
Right. How's your hands? Are they still? Is it?
Oh no, I think even that numbness went away.
Is that right? Oh, that's
I had the numbness in
that's
here.
Outstanding.
I think it's all pretty much all gone. And I still get this numbness in bed when I lay down, but that was something different.
All right, we're going to go to the Quentin James segment, a new segment we're going to have for a while here weekly, the Quentin James segment, because Quentin says, Mitch, a girlfriend of mine just messaged me, are you gay now? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Which one, Mitch? Is it the one you just showed me, the new girlfriend he has?
Well, hold on.
Or is it, which one is it?
Listen, we got one here, but this is a long time ago, I think. When Quentin was dating this one, it was like a long time. Oh, I got to get it. Chrome tab, window. That was a long time ago. And they had a little baby bird.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And then I think I can show you another one.
Quentin,
we don't want to see that one. Yeah.
Get that.
And there's another one right. And this is not that there's anything right here. I don't know if you can see that. He applied for. I mean,
was he an extra in the movie?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he auditioned for Brokeback Mountain. He almost got it, but I think Batman got it instead.
Quentin, you stud, man! Jesus Christ, who would have known?
Yeah. We'll see what he has.
Hey, there's Mark Tanner from Down Under. What's happening?
He knows he's very good, knows a lot about Reaper. If you have any questions, Mark.
Who's that?
Mark Tanner. He uses it exclusively.
I have a basic idea how it works. Just something I'm doing wrong, and I haven't done it. It's been probably 7-8 months since I even messed with it.
Right.
When's the last time when you were helping me? I can't remember. Maybe that was back early this year, back in January, February.
But I haven't used it in a couple 3 weeks, so now I'll forget what I.
You got to go back but there's good tutorials. You sent me a couple, and I've got a whole on YouTube. I have a whole folder of Reaper videos. Like I have Helix videos,
But I was able to So I got the Focusrite working good. I was using that again, and I changed something in the sample rate in Windows.
Oh, really?
So for the headphones, I used two channels, and then on the mic side, just one. And because before when I was using it, it was just constantly it would clip. It would go into red all the time. And when I did that. Because that's how I did the jam.
Is the sample? All right. Well, I may be.
I did it with the Focusrite, I think. Yeah, I did do it with the Focusrite, so it worked out well.
There's Charles Charlie S. I was going to say Charles S., but it's Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm sitting too far away from the chat. I can't really see it. Okay. Hey, OJ, see the boys are giving you, still.
Epiphonium.
Quentin James, yeah. Yeah, he's been.
Hello, Epiphonium.
And there's PJ Kobe. He just did. I just watched one of PJ's videos. He just put one up. It was good. I'm way behind. My notification bell. I got a lot of videos to watch. But I was telling Mitch, we did something we haven't had. We had people over and had a cookout yesterday. My wife's niece and her husband were down from New Hampshire, staying at her brother's, live on the other side of town or in Baltimore City. And they came over, cooked hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill. It was cool. We haven't had people over for so long. It was crazy. It was fun and different. And I behaved myself. I got a couple bottles of Chardonnay for everybody and some beer. I think my brother-in-law drank one beer with dinner. Nobody else. I got an 11-pack left of Coors Light in the refrigerator, and everybody was drinking the Chardonnay. Did some Chardonnay action. Right, let's see. What do we got going? 17 watching. Cool. All right. We're popular tonight, Mitch.
I did get up early. Well, get up early anyway. Not by choice. But I wanted to watch the space launch of Captain Tiberius.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch that, Quentin?
James
Captain Kirk?
Yeah, I watched it. It's delayed a couple times, but they went up.
I forgot. I lost the chat.
90 years old. He went in space. All of the round trip, 11-minute round trip, something like that.
Yeah, I was shocked because I was going to check Fox Business, see what the stock market was doing, and then I don't know if it was Fox Business or then I switched over to Fox Channel, and they were doing live. I guess they had.
Yeah, I had Fox on too.
All right.
Yeah, I mean he's still pretty sharp for 90 years old. I mean,
Kirk went to space for right, Larry. He went to space for real. And Quentin didn't watch it? Oh, I'm shocked. Quentin James claims to be a Star Trek aficionado.
I thought you watched it.
Oh my God. Thanks for checking. Oh, hey PJ. You got a good channel. PJ's a good. Everybody check this guy. PJ, is it Kobe or? Yeah, Kobe, I think is how you say it. I don't know. But PJ, he's got good stuff. Good stuff.
I tell you what, everybody's channel, each other should check.
Oh, yeah, they're all good.
Almost everybody in here is established. They put a lot of stuff up. Most of the people in here. Most.
Oh, I don't know if Bill and Ann are watching or if they didn't come in on the chat, but my friends Bill and Ann Ridenauer. Janice, if you're still watching, Janice, my wife, and well, my friend too, but friends from my wife, her and her husband, Ann Ridenauer. She likes your channel. She was watching some of your videos. I sent her a link to the one that Janice and I did. Took a couple of her videos and then played leads on top of it. She'd be singing and playing rhythm guitar, and then I played leads throughout and I'd accompany her on her videos. That was fun.
Hello, Sue Matson from Alabama. Welcome.
Hey, Sue. Well, we got at least two ladies in the chat.
We got
God
20.
Bless you.
We hit 20.
We're up to 20. Cool. All right, let's go. Can we get to 30? I doubt it, but if we do, God bless you. Look, I'm shocked we even get 10.
I'm not going to disagree with you. Have you been wanting any jonesing for anything lately? Any gas?
Yeah.
Or any kind of?
You know what? I'm thinking of because I'm getting really bummed out that my wife, like, there's a place down near the beach that I really like. It's not, if you look at if you go to Zillow, we go to, when we're looking at I think Zillow gives you the best pictures of the place, of a property or consider a house, you're thinking about buying. And then I like it has with the map, you can, I can put in their destination from that address to say, like, if it's in Ocean View, that's near Bethany Beach Boardwalk. If it's around Rehoboth, put in Rehoboth, and it tells you how close it. So that gives me an idea. I'm looking for something where it says 15 minutes or less to get to the beach. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if my wife died, I'm getting it. I might be going down to Chuck Levin's, and I might buy something stupid. I might
Really?
do something really stupid, and it ain't gonna be a stinking an SG. No, it might be. There's oh my God, there's Sixteen Brian.
Yep.
All right, type it in there, Brian. I know you're gonna say, did you get your SG yet? Hey,
24.
Brian, when are you going to start streaming again, dude? You always had a good show. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it should be getting cold up there now where you're at.
It's cold up there now. Let's start. Although I really think the live stream thing is, I think this Discord is taking over. I think a lot of people are just doing Discord.
My good friend DT is in here.
Hey,
DT, Quentin, who else was in here? I thought I saw somebody else from. We're all Discord guys. I mean, every night we talk with each other. Right. Sometimes all the way up till 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Seriously,
get out of here.
I haven't been up that late, but some of the other guys have.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know if DT has, but Gussie has.
What are y'all, a bunch of insomniacs or what? What's going on here?
Well, I am
8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
And Dale Palmer's probably in here. He just don't.
Hey Dale, what's happening?
He has trouble typing because he's got bad. Yeah.
There's our resident artist.
And there's the other
artist. I'm talking about painting. With the palette. The
Picks and Paints is in there.
Picks and Paints. Dave.
He's another close friend. We're all in Discord every night. When they keep, we got to try to get you in there, Don.
I'll eventually succumb to it and get become part do that. But I'm not. I have other stuff I need to do, which I don't do.
I know. Same here.
But
I did cut the grass today.
But I think because of the Discord thing, less people are doing live streams. That's just me.
Well, it's only like maybe 10 of us or something.
Yeah. I know.
We were talking about Mark Tanner. Hey, Mark, there he is. We haven't seen Mark in a while, but he was in there for a good while today.
Right. Hey, Sixteen Brian Kote. Have you done Discord yet, Brian?
Oh yeah, he hasn't been in there. No,
I'll tell you what I miss of the thing I miss most of Sixteen Brian's live streams. It looks like Nassau control room in his setup. He's got like the coolest setup. Yeah, I'm sorry, anybody else that's got a nice setup.
He knows what he's doing.
To my eye, to these eyeballs here, Sixteen Brian has the coolest setup.
Hey, James Miscellaneous. How you doing, bud? Hey, James is in here.
Yeah, James is a cool dude. He comes in most weeks. He's your tech guy, right?
He's a tech guy. Yeah,
he's a tech guy. Yeah. But he watches videos and all. He's cool.
So I got Windows 11 on the one machine when I was with.
I thought you got rid of it. I thought you said you did. Oh, you kept it on. Oh, so you have it on one computer, but not on the other one. There's a
they got a. If you have an AMD chip, there's a performance hit. But
what's an AMD chip?
It's you got your mic. You got two competing CPUs, Intel and AMD. I have an AMD, but evidently there's some kind of performance hit. And they're working on a patch, like between a 5 and 15%. I guess mainly playing games. Well, I have not seen an update. There hasn't been an update. I got the same version that, even though I was on the Insider program, but it's just I think the same version that was released.
What's it called? A and D or AMD?
AMD. Mitch Dick.
Gotcha. So let me ask you a question. Like when we went to the Micro Center a couple times, you helped me pick out my 2 laptops. Okay, so I think both of them have Intel.
Both of yours have.
I'm on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both yours
right
have
now,
Intel.
I'm on the Acer that hasn't. So like when you buy some of these laptops or desktops or whatever, or the little what do you call it? The box on the floor. What's that called?
Desktop.
Desktop. That's a desktop. Okay.
Yeah, tower.
Tower. Yeah. So when you buy them, does it come? Do some of them come like? Is it a competition with Intel? Some of them have AMD. Instead of Intel. I've never seen. Everything I've had. My Sony, my Lenovo, and my Acer. You
haven't looked, but they had AMD.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, they have plenty of AMD. I mean, I buy all the stuff I build. I get from Micro Center. The last 2 they've been AMD.
Right. Well, we'll have to do a meet down at Guitar Center and go to Micro Center again. I don't need any computer. I don't really need anything at Microwave. Well, really? We can go look. But you asked was I Jones, and I'm thinking I might. I don't know. I might do something stupid just to piss my wife off. AMD cores are preferred because they clock higher, which I don't know what that means. Aren't being prioritized by what's OS?
Operating system.
Oh, operating system. Funny, just a few short weeks before Intel releases Alder Lake tinfoil for head time. Oh, I see.
It's another generation.
Oh, chip. Okay.
I think
so they're everybody's upgrading.
Well, yeah, they could. Well, they got to make CPUs continuously. They were in I think Gen 11. I think generation 11.
Is that like the same thing as the phones go from 4K to 5K to 6? All that stuff.
That's video stuff. But they always improve. I mean, phones they get faster
so when it's the 4K and the 5K stuff when they're advertising on phones, that's for the video part?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. I think that was giving it more capabilities or better reception or something,
I think the GoPro 9 had 5K recording capabilities. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to too much phones, but I know they have a new phone out there. It's a flip phone. Samsung has a flip phone. But the screen flips too. I don't know too much about it, but
so it's not smaller to put in your pocket then?
Yeah, because it will still be a good size when you open it, but you can fold it.
Oh, I was thinking about
I'm sure it's going to go for a pretty good. I don't know what it goes for, but they're those high-end phones. They're as good as any camera, if not better than. They would be great for doing a live stream or something. They got some really high end.
You could do a live stream using a phone.
I've done with mine, and I got a low end phone.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you could do a lot. Yeah, I've done it plenty of times.
Folks, if you want to go to educational level on technology, I'm still in kindergarten.
Well, I am too, compared to some of these other guys.
If you're in kindergarten, then I haven't even been born yet.
Yeah,
with my technology knowledge. There's Dwight, the Hitman Bailey. What's happening, Dwight? I think somebody else jumped in here too. Did I miss it? What's 6 Stream Blind? Oh, I never. An SG might piss off your wife. For 6 Stream Brian, if I buy anything, it'll piss her off. But she still loves me, and I love her. So I got the only bad thing about Janet's niece and her husband coming down to visit. You guys would be proud of my boss. We had a Teams meeting today, and he has 4 guitars. Oh, cool, nice.
I don't know about that.
You mean a guitar battle? Cutting heads? Yeah, let's get Mitch and this guy cutting heads on a video.
Yeah, because there's about 10 people in the chat and they know how to really play.
So I need help here out of the chat here because I have an issue with Mitch, and we're going to iron this out, I think, and we're going to do it right now. So I've been talking to Jesse's Guitars, and I have on our house here. Mm-hmm. We have a detached garage. Okay. And it's broken up into 3 rooms. One big long room, which has got my lawn tractor and the push mower and all the, weed whacker and all my shovels and hose and all, different things, garden hose. Let's get a clarification on that. Okay. And rakes and stuff like that. And then there's one room that used to be kind of like the, workroom, because my wife used to do a lot of woodworking until she almost cut her finger off on a bandsaw. So anyway, I was telling Jesse once and we started getting it cleaned out because we thought we were moving down to Selby, down by the beach back in May or whenever the hell that was. So we had started cleaning it out. One room's almost all the way cleaned out, which means now I can move stuff from the other room in, and I want to have a garage jam. Like a little garage band, like when you're, we were young and dumb and all that stuff. And Jesse's into it. And he can even bring a drummer and a bass player. And I said, Mitch, you got to come down. Mitch says, oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So I need everybody to egg Mitch on because I want to do, I'll do a video. We'll do like 2 or 3 jams. We're not going to do songs. We're no singer or nothing like that. Just be jamming. But with, a real live drummer and a bass player, I think it would be just cool as, all get out. And Mitch says, no, I can't do that. So everybody egged Mitch on to do the live jam. And I'll get this done before it starts getting cold.
I play live when I'm recording something, except this gets recorded. It's not live.
I'm talking about outdoor jam in the garage. All right, so Mark Tanner is running dual. I have no idea. What do you?
That's high-end Intel.
No Oblo technology.
They're high-end Intel CPUs.
Oh, I see.
You like business? What's it? Not consumer grade stuff. Well, you can.
Did he just make all that stuff up, or does he really have all that?
No, he's an IT guy.
Mark's an IT guy.
Yeah.
Mark, are you allowed to go outside and talk to your neighbor yet?
So's
and I'm being facetious a little bit.
Picks and Paints is too. Hey, Johnny R. Kramer, how you doing, John?
Johnny, what's up, Johnny? I don't know. I hope we haven't missed anybody else. I got Dwight. Oh, this old guy.
Hi,
hey,
Dwight.
This old guy. What's happening to this old guy? Do we know him?
It's not Dan, is it?
No. All right, I got to check that out. Let's see. Let me go here. This old. All right, let's see if it comes up. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There's old guy. This has an H in it. This old guy. No, doesn't come. Let's see. Let me just click this. Old guy plays Minecraft. This old guy can't find your channel, dude. Oh, here. No, this old man. That's crazy. One of the guys that we were talking about the collaboration jam video Marco Gunroar Guitar did. And there's a guy, Blue Gabrius or something. And I couldn't find his channel, but luckily Marco put up a link when he put up the video. So It's funny how sometimes you type it in exactly how their channel is, and you can't find somebody's channel. I don't get that. Why? How is it? You go into the search box on YouTube to try to find a channel.
Some people just make stuff up to come in. I don't know.
All right. No, I don't think. I think this old guy's been here before.
Yeah, I recognize.
Later, did Doc leave? Were we ignoring you, Doc, and you left us? Somebody said goodbye to Doc. I guess he left. All right, Doc, I'll catch you next time. Are you still here, or did you leave? Where's Dog?
I'm
right there.
Here.
Dude, you could almost run result. Oh. No, Doc's still here. Oh, Don, if you search for old guy, you'll find all of us. Yeah, ain't that a fact, Doc? I got you. Deli Man.
That's Johnny R. Kramer.
Oh.
That's a nickname.
Oh, that's his nickname, Deli Man? That's a cool nickname.
He's a private investigator.
Well, I'm subbed to Jack Flash, Doc. So yeah, but I don't think I could find him. But I think they put a link up on Hippie Show. He's still going strong. The Hippie, what, Friday?
Yeah.
Because he did a premiere. Marco premiered his the Watchtower thing on the Hippie Show, which is cool. It was a good one. So everybody go check that out. Gunroar Guitar, Gun Roar, Gunroar Guitar. Marco he's a cool dude from Germany. Yeah, there you go. Mark Tam. Blue Goo Brius is a good friend of yours. Oh, cool. Mark, when I typed in the search box his name from the collaboration we were talking, the Watchtower collaboration with Gunroar, I couldn't find it, but once I got the link, so I'm subbed to him. He's a cool dude. He's a good player.
Oh, Speed for Hire is another IT guy. There you go.
Well, God bless you guys for knowing.
I'm not an IT guy. It's just a hobby of mine.
I tell you what, if I'd give advice to a young person, it's either go into computers or I lost my train of thought.
I did. DT, I showed him. Where were you? I showed him already.
Artwork to show.
It's called
DT. You missed it. You missed the DT. You missed the. We have a new segment each week on our show, the Quentin James segment. We already did it.
We already showed it.
Quentin has quite a palette of lovers. Oh, God bless. And then he's got his birds. So
25. Cool. We have 25 in here.
25 watching. You people rock. God bless you all.
Oh, let me see.
So, I never did check on Brian. Did he say he was going to do a show again, or let me go way, way back? Where's Six String Brian? Maybe I'm the nutter. I don't know what that means. Six String Brian. No, I don't understand Discord. Oh, okay. So Brian's not doing Six String Brian. Discord's basically like a live stream, but it's private, and it's like mini Zoom, I think. Go into cybersecurity. Yeah, well, there you go. We need to get some real smart kids into all that, so we can outdo the Chinese. We need all our smartest youngsters doing that.
What do they call it?
Cybersecurity.
A white hatter, an ethical hacker.
Right. That's a good point, Dave. Very good point. Quentin can do his own Dear Abby
series. Oh my gosh.
Dear Quentin. We can do a Dear Quentin series. Maybe we can get him syndicated. You'll be rich, Quentin. Just write in. Quentin will give you all the advice. He's been there and done that, right?
Yeah.
And as anybody, and I'll try to pay attention, which I tend not to. I'm not. By the way, folks, due to a late nap after playing late golf today, I'm just drinking iced tea tonight. But I may go down and fix a Jameson in a little while. But Speed for Hire is picking up the slack for me. He's on probably about his fifth beer by now. That's what I got to do. Go down and drink some of my Coors Light. Consulted governments, definitely for a long time, and White Hat is a good direct. What is White Hat?
It's the ethical hackers, I think.
You
can hack that. Learn how to hack the.
I never watched the guy's videos, but they pop up. There's some guy that scams the scammers.
Yeah, I watch it.
Have you watched that guy?
Oh yeah. There's a couple different ones. I have watched them, yeah.
And he's so good, he can steal their files and stuff, right?
Yeah, he has.
How do you do that? I mean, how do people figure? I don't get it.
If you're open yourself to remotely, you know how I get into you? Because I'm there. Right. I could be taking stuff you would never know.
I know, yeah. It's like with the team viewer
just
thing.
On team
right.
viewer, yeah.
Right.
But
what did you say? I watched solely what? Leave those up when you put those up. Leave them up because I'm late. I'm slow.
Oh yeah.
I watched solely to see Don get wasted. Oh, James.
Not tonight, I don't think.
No. So you want me to start doing shots of Jameson and chase it with my Coors Light? There you go. All right. I'm behind on how did I get behind on the chat? Oh no, Mitch, that was a terrible image to image. What was terrible? Oh, you're talking.
I don't know.
Iced tea. Oh, you're calling me an iced tea weenie. Oh, okay. Now I got to bow to peer pressure and go down and get some alcohol, Mitch.
DT is he's real intelligent. Like he's in the chats. The Discord, and he's very, very intelligent.
Really, I look at it this way: life is not a level playing field with intelligence. With you guys, you guys that do figure out all this computer stuff. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, dude?
Hope you're feeling good, Jeff, or better.
Yeah. Christ. Oh, let me tell you something. I watched some golf podcast things on YouTube. These guys, they basically do what we're doing, but it's pre-recorded because I think they do. What do you call it when they do it on a radio? Is that a podcast? Yeah, radio podcast for like Sirius XM. and the one that I watch is golf.com, and there's a guy, Drew
Barrymore?
Stoltz,
Drew
Drew
Barrymore?
Stoltz, and Colt Knost. These guys, they're good.
Drew
And the
Bledsoe?
one guy, no. But the one guy had COVID, and but he had been vaccinated. So it was 3 days. It took him 3 days to get over it. And let me tell you something. He really looks thin. It's like, wow.
Read that, Don, when you get a chance.
Which one? Oh, stop being nice to me, Mitch. If you keep being nice to me, I won't be able to make fun of you. We're pretty. I think me and Mitch are both pretty thick-skinned. You can lay it on us.
Man, he makes fun of me all the time.
So what was wrong with Jeff? Jeff, what's wrong with you, Jeff? Are you all right? I'm so far behind. I watched this. I watched a moment of this. I did watch Marco's Gunroar Guitars premiere of the Watchtower thing on Jeff's show the other night. It was Friday.
Oh, he played it on there.
Yeah, that was like a premiere, and then
he didn't post it on his show yet or his channel.
Yeah, it's up on his channel. It's up on Gunroar Guitars.
It wasn't.
It is. I'm sorry,
okay.
It is. He didn't put a link to the backing track that we all jammed.
Oh, I got you.
Just like I didn't put a link to your channel for tonight's show on my commercial.
It's a good thing.
Well, we might have got 30 if I'd have put the link.
Read that.
All right. You said it, Don. The guy who sits behind me at my job has super villain level of, yeah. I don't know, dude. James, you're pretty you're very, very smart. You know all that stuff. You're good. The lady the other day said Mitch was drinking a wuss watermelon drink.
I do like strawberry daiquiris.
I'll tell you what, if you guys haven't watched the rerun, the best one is when we did an the impromptu Saturday night live stream we did when you were drinking the margaritas?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best, man. Mitch got wasted. Oh, my God, everybody.
I won't do that again. I just wanted to use it up.
Oh, you did. That's good. Hey, look, every 6 months, if you get a buzz, dude, it's good for you.
I don't like it.
I know you don't.
I don't like the after effects.
Well, the hangovers, I'll tell you what did I have? What did I drink? Oh, the other night I drank some vodka and tonic, and I didn't think I had that much. Oh my God, I woke up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with a headache. I said, oh man, my sinuses are going to start, because I used to get real bad sinus headaches, and it just stopped. It stopped for like 2-3 years. I was getting sinus headaches. So I was living on Advil, cold, and sinus, and they did the job. They would relieve the pressure. I get real bad pressure in my left sinus, and it feels like there's like a nail has been jammed into my forehead over my left eye, but it stopped. But anyway, I woke up I said, what has got my sinus? And I just had to get out and take some ibuprofen, fall back asleep, and it gets. If you take ibuprofen or aspirin or Advil, whatever your headache medicine of the choice du jour is, before you go to bed after you drink, I promise you might wake up a little woozy, but you won't have a headache. Okay, Mark, that's cool. Well, it's all good. It's all good.
Jesse's
this time we'll make fun. What'd Jesse say? What did Hank Jr. sing? And the hangovers hurt more than they used to. They are. I'll tell you what, the hangovers as you get older are definitely more intense. That's the word. Not severe, intense. That's the perfect word. Intense.
Yeah. I guess people don't want to hear old people's aches and pains.
I asked Doc I asked Jeff. Jeff, where's Jeff? Did Jeff answer? Much better at the moment. Okay. Well, anyway, Jeff's feeling better, and that's good. And Dwight was feeling under the weather, but I think Dwight's back. He's been busy doing lots of songs. I still love his favorite one is Don't Burn the Biscuit. I forget the exact name of it, but something about don't burning my biscuits or something. That's the greatest.
we went grocery shopping today. We went out and got food. We're both trying to watch what we eat. Then we went to Walmart to pick up some stuff. And she comes out with stuff. I'm putting in the car, and I have Discord on my phone, and these guys threw in there. So I'm putting, and the next thing you know, Margaret's on there. She's talking to guys and all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, does your Walmart have a grocery store in it?
Yeah.
See, that's dangerous.
Super
That's dangerous.
Walmart.
That's dangerous. Like if especially if like you go and you haven't had lunch or dinner yet, and you go to Walmart to get something you need, who knows what you need. And then they have a grocery store and you end up near the food section. And if you're hungry, oh my God, then you come home with all kinds of stuff that you really don't need. I played this young kid in basketball, 1-on-1, 5. He's 23 and does flying dunks. I'm twice his age and only won 1 of 5. Getting old sucks. Yeah. Well, dude, if James, if you were 20 years younger, 15 years young, I don't even know how old you are. You don't look that old in your picture. So, wait till you really get old. If you're playing, no matter how old you are, if somebody can dunk, you have no chance. Christ, I'm 6'2", or I used to be 6'2". You know, as you get older, you shrink. So now I'm like down to 6'1". Isn't that crazy? And, 60-some years, went from 6'2" to 6'1". I couldn't even come close to touching the rim.
My height didn't shrink.
That's
all I'm saying. Leave it to the imagination. They don't call my exes don't call me shorty for nothing.
There you go.
That's it. I'm joking.
Well, there's all kinds. I would have slaughtered him in my 20s. I was flying. You could dunk. How tall are you, James? And you're 6'2". Oh, you're 6'2". Wow, you got some springy legs. I could, look, when I played basketball, I was kind of like I wasn't good. Dennis Rodman was you might hate the guy, but he was a good basketball player. But he was just like, I think he'd rather get rebounds and score baskets, because many times I would watch him play. It's like, Dennis, shoot the ball. No, he'd pass it out to somebody, but he'd love to I like to get rebounds and, get in there and get physical. The only way old guys will beat the young one is to cheat. Exactly, Jesse. Exactly. I stick to your VW2 video games. What are VW2? What's that stand for?
World War II? I don't know.
WW. God, I'm losing it. I'm drinking iced tea.
Wrestling.
WW2. I'm losing it. I thought that said VW. It's WW, and that's in big print. When you put it up like that, I can't dunk anymore. Rodman the Worm is he got a little weird there, especially after he retired. But
speed for hire, 6'5".
6'5", did the high jump and track and wide receiver. Oh man, a quarterback love throwing to you, dude. 6'5" in high school. Jesus Christ. Well, obviously you were the center on the team.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yes, and everybody check out Mitch. Mitch got the dates mixed up, so he did not participate in the collaboration on Watchtower on the Dave Matthews style backing track all along the Watchtower. So Mitch did it himself, and he did it through Reaper. We already talked about this, but we might have some new people in here. It's really good, and he did two guitar lead tracks, which is very cool. And all Mitch, I thought it sounded really good. Now, did you use I meant to ask you, was that all Reaper effects?
It was Guitar Rig 6.
Guitar Rig 6. Okay.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah. I can use that standalone, but I'm playing the multiple tracks. So
if you're not going to go
use it in Reaper as a VST.
Mitch, here's what I think you should do, because you're so good with the computer and all, and you're figuring like this rig, and there's some other things, and Reaper has good. One time I found I was playing last time I was playing with Reaper, I tried some of their effects, and I got a nice chorus sound for like playing, the chords, because I was trying to put the chords down and then put leads on top of it. I got the chords part down, but I couldn't get the leads on it. But you should sell your Helix and then go out and buy another guitar.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll bet you get good money for a used Helix. Somebody that wants to save, get 1,200, you've had it, you've had it 300, sell for $1,200.
What'd I pay for it?
15, I think, right?
I got a little cheaper.
14 something. 14 something.
Maybe.
I know you got a deal off of it.
I know they get I got 16% off.
You got percentage off, and didn't you use some of your Guitar Center dollars?
No,
did you buy it online?
Not on that.
Did you buy it online?
No, me and Frank C went up there.
to Guitar Center.
Yeah, he bought the I was just a spur. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Right.
He bought the what's the other one? The small one, the Helix Stomp, and I bought that. Can't.
Did she? Hey, Doc, did she get rich doing that, or did she sell her recipe, or she just sold products? The Whole Foods. You talk about the Whole Foods. Isn't that a grocery chain? The real sophisticated grocery store, like what's the other one called, Mitch? They have them around. I can't think of the name.
Aldi's. We have
no, not that one. There's one downtown, and I think there's one in Hunt Valley Mall. The real fancy, the real fancy grocery stores where everything's more expensive.
Yeah.
What's that one called?
Wegmans.
Wegmans. So isn't Whole Foods like Wegmans? Whole Foods is a chain, right? It's high-end grocery store.
Yeah,
not like your Food Line or your Giant.
It's nice. It's nice. Wegmans is nice, but they're expensive. They're not cheap.
Yeah. Well, it's the this is Gooch.
I'm watching a series on TV called
where's my phone?
The Godfather of Harlem. And it's really good. I was surprised how good it is. The Godfather of Harlem. If you like mafia stuff and
cool. Hey Mitch, let me ask you, let me bring it up. Where's Pat? Have you heard of this on Netflix? I'm drinking iced tea. See, sometimes you guys think I'm drunk because I can't pronounce. I'm not drunk. I'm drinking iced tea. Have you heard of this Blood Red Sky on Netflix? It was recommended to me by my wife's sister-in-law.
Sounds familiar.
Blood Red Sky. I forget what it's supposed to be about, but so my wife is like getting tired of Hulu now, I think. So I think she's going to dump Hulu and come back and get Netflix. We had Netflix for a while, but then she stopped it.
Yeah, I think I saw it, but I forget what it was about. Let me I'm looking at
You see what Speed for Hire said? Whole Foods, aka Whole Paycheck.
Oh, yeah, I did see it. Blood Red Sky. It's like a vampire movie, but it's a little different. And it's done
right, vampires, yeah.
It's done in Germany, but it's dubbed in. It's dubbed in.
Now it comes back.
Yeah, I did watch the whole thing. It's not bad. It is not bad.
Okay, cool.
For being, out.
But I think Jan's got to get us back hooked up with. I don't think we have Netflix. See, my problem is with the Hulu and Netflix and all is I don't know how to get on there on the TV. We have a smart TV and the box comes up, but I don't know. I don't know how to. Again, it's technology, and I'm an idiot.
That's a good one. Read that. It's funny.
Okay, haha. I joke around about Wegmans at work. I imagine them getting on the PA. Would the driver of the Honda Civics please leave the premise? James, that's outstanding. Yeah, only BMWs and Benzes and Bentleys and all those. The look designer stores I've seen in Texas and Cal are the. Wait a second. I got to move my chat. Are the design she had before she sold. They still carry some of her brand name stuff. Cool. All right, good. Well, she didn't get ripped off like you did, so at least hopefully she's benefiting from some of that, getting some residuals or not residual. What do you call it? Anyway, some kind of commissions or something. There's a term. I can't think of the right word. So anybody else get a new guitar or anything? Doc, when are you going to do a new video? Jack's done a couple of them, so you should be doing something. Let me go up here and check, make sure he hadn't done something and I missed it. I really haven't been on the computer and YouTube as much as I used to. The dog paw. Oh, for God's sakes. Do you know, if you do a search for the dog paw, he doesn't come right up. There's Strat Player 2. All right, so let me go to my video list. Oh, wow, Guitar Hack's still on. We have a long show going there, Mitch.
Yeah, he
went 2 hours.
He said it'd probably.
So is it under the or D? Christ. I got to go in and purge my subscription list of people that I'm sub to, because I don't watch half of these channels. There it is, the dog paw. So we're bringing that up. Go to videos. You haven't done anything for 2 months, Doc. Come on, let's. The loner was good, and check out Dog Paw. He's a little strange sometimes in the chats there if with what he types in, but he's a great guitar player, and you can watch the rerun because we had him on, and Jeff Metalhead Hippie had him on too on one of his, which is very cool. I think it was Jeff, or was it Francis? I get them mixed up. But Doc, let's get with it. Let's get creative and get something on you. Post a video, man. You post a video and I'll do another one. You tell them there's a new BMW in the lot getting broken into after the announcement and the rush. The lines are suddenly like, hey, that's a good idea. You walk around with a bullhorn and maybe people think it's coming over the PA system.
See, Johnny Kramer got a Boss GT3 pedal, Don and Mitch. It's old.
Oh, somebody's been doing
sounds.
Who's been doing somebody's been doing a lot of videos with that G3. The Zoom, a Boss GT3. Zoom's got a something G3. Oh, that's something different. Let me I clicked off YouTube. Okay. StreamYard. Let's go back to the chat. Somebody's been doing videos with the Zoom 3 something or other. And I think he did guitar. Yeah, Roofaload 09. What's up, dude? Oh, it's not still going? Oh, when I was looking on YouTube and trying to find Dogpuss channel, the red button was lit up next to Guitar Hack's name. Like if you look at your subscription list on your channel, if somebody's doing a live stream, like if you're sub to me or Mitch, or if you're sub not to me, if you're sub to Mitch, and you go to just YouTube and your home page of your channel, not your channel, well, just YouTube, all your subs are on the left, right? In that one column. And Mitch Heyman will be there, and there'll be a little red eyeball or whatever icon, some kind of icon right next to Mitch's name showing that he's gone live. So Hack just hasn't shut the stream down yet.
No, you see, you have to update that page. You're still on the same.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think, yeah. Because I don't. It's not showing live for me.
Oh, well, let me do that. Let me go to another one.
If you update it, it should show you he's not live. I don't see it.
Oh, now, yeah, because there's Mitch Heyman at the top, and it's got the little red. I don't know, whatever those things are with a dot in the center. Yeah. So okay, so Hack's not live anymore. No, Hack's not on the show anymore.
Wait a minute, I'm not live. I thought of what? We're not live.
Yeah, you're live. Yeah, we are.
We're not live. It says it's in a blue start broadcast. Are we live, guys? Can you see us now? I'm playing around.
I knew you were doing that. Yeah, this is one time that I didn't fall hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we're down to 20. People are losing interest, Mitch.
We had 27.
Let's have an argument. Let's have an argument. Everybody will think that I don't want to do this show anymore. No. We'll be the old guys in the balcony.
Have you played the SG lately? There's one on Facebook Marketplace. I think it's in Frederick, and it's red. I mean, it's red. They're all red, but it's a different type. It's one of those modern type ones that fans like. Did you play a blue one or something? But this one's like red, but not the kind of red I have. But it's got the tuner, the automatic tuner in the back. Yeah.
Whatever that thing's. We went through that. I forget the G something or other. I don't get that.
But the guitar itself is very nice looking.
Right. Oh, Jesse's guitar got a new guitar. Well, we talked about that last week. SBJ. I forget the name of it. You should put a link up. Is Jesse's guitar? Is he a mod?
We can make him.
You might have gone to bed, Jesse. What do you? It's bedtime for you, boy. Get your ass to bed, Jesse. I thought I saw him still. I don't think he said goodnight. Maybe. Empirism. Hey, Tiro, Empirism's here. What's going on, man? I missed you.
He's a mod now.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse, you should put a link in for that so people can see that he doesn't have a I don't think he has a website. Never mind. But anyway, Jesse got a really cool guitar. He uses it on the Watchtower collaboration that I keep plugging. And he starts it out. He plays, actually, well, we know Jesse's a good guitar player. Where's the Don and Mitch Tombstone movie review? I demanded.
The movie was horrible. It sucked.
I thought it was. That was
you didn't like it?
Was Tombstone, wasn't that about,
I'm being sarcastic. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Tombstone was Kevin Costner and played Wyatt Earp, right?
Yeah, it had a bunch of good people in it.
I'm so sick of Wyatt Earp. Look, let me tell you something.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, right. Played Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. In real historical sense, Wyatt Earp was like a pimp. He became a legend because they had a Western. When we were us old folks, when we were kids, there was a black and white Western series on each week. The Legend of Wyatt Earp, and they made him out to be a good guy. And most of the movies, Wyatt Earp is a good guy. And they kind of show that, but they were not good. Wyatt Earp was not a good guy. He really wasn't. And I don't think Doc Holliday was either. But there's Guitar Hack. His ears are burning. We were talking about you, Hack. We were talking about you. After you watch the rerun, you'll unsub us. No, I'm teasing. I hadn't refreshed my YouTube. I have a little, what do you call it? A window. I have a window for YouTube up. In fact, I should. It is muted. Okay. And I thought you were still live, but since I hadn't refreshed, is that what it is, Mitch? Yeah. Since I hadn't refreshed my YouTube page, it said that you were still live, but you're not. Yeah, Hack. Go back and watch if you didn't catch it. Hack and Marty and who's the other guy? Hack, Marty, and Mitch. Who's the other guy? Hack, Marty, Popoff, and Hack. Who are the two guys you were with?
Paste in here.
Yeah, posted in there. Anyway, they did their top 5 albums, I think, of all times. It's groovy.
Oh, let's read that for the dog paw.
I tried a Katana Boss on clean to test some pedals. I didn't like many of the pedals, but the clean sound of the amp. I don't know, Doc. A lot of people, Mitch, you've done some videos, but you've done videos back in the day before you got the Helix, where you used the Katana effects, right?
Yeah, I was using
Doc. You gotta manipulate. It's like anything. You gotta play with it.
You can download software. You know how we have HX Edit,
right?
Well, they have I forgot what it's called. They have their own software, which it gives you way more than what's on the amp itself. When you use the software,
and you can create presets through that.
You can do all the stuff and manipulate more things.
I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but somebody's done a lot of videos with Katana. They have great Katanas. Let me tell you something. I probably should have just got a Katana amp instead of the daggone Helix. What the Katana don't you have lines out so you could go from the Katana into like a PA system?
Yeah, I think it does.
Does it have stereo outs?
I can't remember. Let's see if I can see it from here. No, I can't see.
No, I don't want you to. Don't reach over.
No, I'm not. It's
get a kink in your neck, from stretching. So I'm surprised you didn't like but you liked the clean, but you didn't like the effects. Is that what you're saying, Doc? I don't think. I didn't try you didn't try. Oh, you were testing pedals. At the guitar store. Okay.
It's called Tone Studio, the software.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I used that. I started using that, and so every time I was just using that to make my different sounds. And
right. What kind of pedal are you looking at, Doc? What kind of pedals you going to get? A pedal, or are you going to get pedals plural? Okay, yeah, it just didn't sink in there right. All right, Mitch, take over. I'm going to go get some booze. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Let me mute.
All right. Now I can't do play by play on Don now because I can't see him. But anyway, yeah, my goal was trying to learn how to use Reaper and make it sound good. which is two different things. So I'm using it, and I exported some audio, some tracks, but you have to know how to put your master audio, because I was exporting it, it wasn't loud enough. People were, the friends of mine were listening to it, so you got to learn how to do all that, how to use the EQ, but as far as I would think it's easier than a lot of the other ones out there. But it's learning how to use the VST, the plugins, get your sound. There's some of the default plugins, for guitars I didn't care for. So I did download quite a few free stuff, and I don't think they're going to be as good as the pay stuff anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I wanted to know how you were doing your stream so we can hear it. So I got that all figured out, and actually I can do it. I can do it when I go out with my DAW, whatever I'm using. I'll put that back into my USB mixer, and I can use that in OBS. And then anything I play on the DAW, you'll hear. So that's Don's back. Don's back. So anything I play on my DAW, when I do it that way, I don't have to use that Restream plugin. So actually I could work in it. And I think the time when I was doing, I had two mics going on. I mean, I had one mic, but I had it going twice in OBS. I didn't realize it, but I have to play with it again. Haven't done it in a while, but I was going to download, not Positive Grid, but there's a bunch of them. And I was going to do the THU and download that, just playing around with it.
For instance, I haven't really watched any of them because I don't have a head rush. Are you getting a lot of views on your head rush tutorials? And cheers. This Jameson is especially brought to you from the Don and Mitch show for James Miscellaneous.
Can you take over while I get something to drink?
Absolutely.
It's not going to be booze. But,
here, I'll chug. Here, you get off and I'll chug all this. 1, 2, 5. No, I'm not doing it. But I played late golf today, and we got to get golf in here somehow. Mizuno, it's my clubs of choice. But played late, got home, had something to eat, and then took like an hour nap. And I woke up. It's like, I'm not drinking tonight, but after the iced tea brought me back to life. So I got a couple questions here. Is it Ruffalo? Oh, not what is that? What is Ruffalo in reference to, or is that your name? And then I wanted to say hi to Blackjack Guitar. Ruffalo 09, or is it Ruffalo or Ruffalo? I think I said Ruffalo earlier. And everybody say Wolf the Dog Bond. He's been here. Tried a lot of gain pay. I asked this, and $500 stuff. Nothing was right. Bought and returned to. Got a cool programmable analog EQ instead. It's great. Feel the tone, PA10G. Cool. All right, cool. Oh, like Buffalo. Okay, so I got it right the second time. All right, cool. Like Buffalo. Ruffalo 09. That's a cool name with an R. Yeah, I got you. Okay. And Francis, most of my head rush tour are between 1,000 and rising. Very cool. Well, that's good, Francis. I did watch like the very first one you did, or I think you were doing a live stream with the head rush, and I was watching that or some, I don't know, but and I've said this, recently, like if I could go back and do it again, if I'd have known somebody had a head rush back then, but really I think the head rush would have been easier to learn and to build your own patches or presets, whatever you want to call them, than the Helix. The Helix is just got too much stuff in there. It's very frustrating. It's kind of like going down a rabbit hole where I'm going to go and buy some pedals. Like Doc went to the store and he's going to get some pedals and he didn't took them, whatever. But you get in there with the Helix and it's like you got all these simulated pedals, because it's all digital, whatever. And you just never get what you think, oh, I got all this, I can make it sound. It just doesn't sound like that, I can never get it to sound, and I'm sorry. And I understand there's a lot of tone in your technique and your fingers and all that. No argument from me there that there is, but there are recipes, I call them, of effects and amps and stuff. And hey, is Picks and Paint still in the, hey, Dave, are you still in the thing? How come every time I use an IR, the volume goes down unless you go in and manipulate it and turn the level up? I don't get that. The IRs, I don't understand. In fact, lately when I've been trying to build a patch, I don't even use an amp. I just use the amp and the heck with the cab. I mean, the amp's got all kinds of things to tweak as far as the volume and the mids and the lows and the highs and the bias and all the stuff that I have no idea what it does. Monkey shoulder night. No, hack, Jameson, I got to get some, I'm out of scotch. So I think I probably will get another, so there's Dave. Yeah, Dave. So why, when I use the IRs, don't they don't get me anywhere? I've got to go in and it's like as soon as I add the IR, it brings the volume down. It's like it like squelches the amp, I think, or squelch, is that the word? It muffles. Muffles. What's the word I'm looking? Yeah, I don't know. No, Dave's here. Hack, he's here. It's Picks and Paints. That's Dave R, right? Christ, I don't know. Now I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, everybody hit thumbs up while you're here for Mitch on Mitch's channel. And Mitch might be a while. He might, if he went to get something to drink. Oh, you know what? He's probably doing a coffee through the Keurig thing. That takes a little bit. Depends on the IR and what the default settings. Yeah. So what of the default settings on the IR, what brings is it the level that brings the volume up? I think it's got to be the level. I think I've done that, but it's like I just end up taking the IRs off. And when I'm watching somebody doing a Helix video, here's how to get a sound or whatever, and they show all their settings on their patch that they've made on the Helix. This just in all. Oh, Mitch, I love you, dude. You are the greatest. So yeah, I don't need to worry about buying the SG. You're muted, dude.
No, surely.
Put that back up. Just in case anybody missed the news flash. We have a news flash. All right, thanks, Dave. It's just. Did you just create that?
Yeah.
And it's Ben, B-E-E-N, not Ben.
Oh yeah, I'm Russian.
That's okay. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing you, dude.
No, with Ben Siegel. Ben Siegel.
Oh, there you go.
Bugsy bought all the SGs. Ben.
Okay, so I got a rant. I should have done this while you're gone, but I'm glad you're here. So I'll bore the shit out of you people that aren't into sports. So the Ravens were on Monday Night Football, and they were literally getting their ass kicked at home by the Baltimore. Where's Brian S? By the Indianapolis Colts. It used to be the Baltimore Colts when Mitch and I were, younger men too. Okay, they were and then they came back and they won the Ravens won the game, but at halftime it's like they come in and the whole we're not going to get into it, but the John Gruden thing. And all I have to say for all these sports talk, all these ESPN shows and the NFL channel and Fox Sports, they all day long you can watch, like, instead of the news, you can watch sports news. Mitch, you're Russian. But anyway,
I.N.G.
I want to see all these guys that are so out, and I'm not condoning what John Gruden says, and I don't particularly care for John Gruden, okay? But I thought he was a good coach, like 20, 30 years ago or whatever it was. But I want to see all the emails and all the text messages of these sanctimonious pricks that are like so outraged of the bad things. I mean, Gruden covered it all, like the misogynistic thing, the racist thing, and what was the other thing? What else did he do? Oh, the homophobic thing. You know, he got nailed. They were investigating the Washington football team for bad workplace environment. And part of that is a bunch of, you know, so they're big time investigating this. And so anybody's emails or text messages to anybody that worked for the Washington football during this period, whenever this was happening, were available, I guess, under the Freedom of Information Act, who knows what, but it came out. And so John Gruden said a lot of terrible stuff about a lot of people, you know, and but these people are so outraged, and they're so, you know, offended and all this by what Gruden said. I want to see all their emails and all their text messages to see how bad, you know, I'll bet you they've all said not the exact same thing, but bad things too. So,
well, you know, I think it all may come out too.
they're talking now. I heard on the radio, I just, you know, that he's going to get, you know, he's under investigation. Gruden's under investigation, criminal charges or something could be in the.
I didn't hear that.
I don't get.
But he'll never get a job coaching again. He'll never get a job in the media again.
No, he's done.
But Chick-fil-A is hiring. That's what I'm just saying.
Dude, I think he had like a $40 million contract with the, you know what I don't understand about sports and entertainment people. And I was talking about this with my wife's niece and her boyfriend, because she played, Deidre, my wife's niece sings and plays bass, and her husband plays drums. They were in a band together and before COVID. And then, you know, they ended up getting married. But, shit, I lost my train of thought. Shit.
Something about the Orioles are not good or something.
Yeah, the Orioles are a minor league team. I lost my train of thought. Dave, I don't know. Dave Chappelle's been in the news, man. He's got some people pissed off. He's got other people taking up for him.
I think it was a 10-year, $100 million.
Oh, so what? I know what I was trying. I lost my train of thought, but it's come back just as I've been getting ready to light up a cigarette. So really, what happened with the entertainment, with, you know, Don Henley and the Eagles, and you can't, you know, the copyright claims and all. Really, just think about this, folks. If you have $10 million, which a lot of these guys have a whole lot more than $10 million, but really, let's say you only have $5 million. If you have the difference between having $5 million in the bank and $60 million in the bank, or $100 million in the bank, really, how much is your lifestyle going to change if you lost $3 million or didn't get an extra $3? So, I mean, John Gruden's fine. He's got, if you've got so many million, some people, I just got to be in the spotlight, and they have to. I just don't get the greed. It just seems like there's a lot of greed. I've said this before, James Taylor, Fire and Rain, James Taylor, you know, one of my favorite, you know, pop music guys, great songwriter, a very underrated guitar player. He's not going to burn the fretboard up, but the songs he writes and the chords and the way his style of, you know, playing acoustic, you know, always on acoustic. But he's got a YouTube channel. Why is he monetized? I mean, really, does James Taylor need any? He's probably still getting residual checks in the mail from Fire and Rain. Don't you think, Mitch?
Who's Fire and Rain?
James Taylor.
I don't know who it is.
You know that song, Just Yesterday Morning. Da, 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 da. You know the
Was
song.
that the one married to Carly Simon?
Yeah.
No,
yeah, that guy.
I don't
James
know who
Taylor.
it is. I don't know who he is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then let's go.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
He's all right.
But he's got a YouTube channel. Why is he monetized? He doesn't need any money. He doesn't need to get. But, you know, we did some arithmetic. Talk about, you know, this guy, Rick Beato's got like almost 500,000, or he's got 500 million. I forget how many, 500,000 or 3 million. I think he's almost got 3 million subscribers. He gets like 200 some thousand views. That guy never has to work another day in his life. I had no idea that guy Rick. He's kind of controversial in some circles, but man, we were looking at his channel at the views. Man, that's a lot of money, don't you think?
2.59.
Yeah, almost 3 million.
Subs. Yeah, almost 3 million.
That's look. If you go to like his videos, look at how many views on each video. I mean, I think the low end is it's like 22,000 views on one. His low end.
Yeah, I like the guy. I mean, I don't dislike him, but he's too advanced. I mean,
yeah, I can't. He doesn't do anything
he's just
for me.
Too over my head. He's way for people that know what they're doing.
I did like the thing he did on the gauge. Didn't he do a video on what string gauges people use or should use?
I don't watch it.
Medication side effects may include fever. Oh yeah, God, don't you? A lot of these drugs, they say, ask your doctor about this drug. But don't blah, 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 blah. It's like, it sounds like a good chance of dying if you take the drug because it's one of the side effects.
Well, I'm gonna get my pneumonia shot Monday. I think if you get one year, like when you're 6.
Now, did you get the shingle shot too?
I hadn't decided yet. No, I haven't got it.
Man, I tell you what, that's a lot. Shingle shot, pneumonia shot, the flu shot, the COVID shot. Man, that's scary to me. That's just like a lot of stuff getting put into your system.
I'm not seeing any side effects.
Yeah, I haven't had any side effects.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speed for hire. Thanks for bringing that up. I thought of that. I saw that headline. I said we should talk about that on the show. So now it's so bad. It's so woke in life today on everything that the Rolling Stones will no longer do brown sugar.
I knew that. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Yep.
Is that right?
If
that's putting 2 and 2 together to get 4. Really,
read the lyrics. I mean, look at the lyrics. I mean,
I'm not a big lyrics guy, but I love that song.
We played that song, and it's one of the few songs that sounded halfway decent. That when I was a kid that we played.
So does that mean Leonard Skinner's going to stop playing Sweet Home Alabama?
I don't know. I never heard of that song.
Inquiring minds want to know. Sugar, yes, Doc. Sugar is bad for you. Lesson 1: how to chew. No, I'm missing something. Think of the information that a guy like Rick is putting out there for free. Yeah, I agree, Ruffalo. Yeah, that guy Rick, he's a cool dude, but I don't know, it doesn't connect. I'll never get a job in Jamaica. When you going to Jamaica, you gonna leave USA and go to Jamaica? Man, do it, Quentin. You got internet there. You can still do your channel. There is a pill for that case of rant. Check out Ray Stevens' song. There must be a pill for this. Oh, cool, Doc. All right.
Look what happens when I put my finger on here. Watch.
Oh man!
Jeez, man! I ain't doing that again. Heck, forget that.
How did you do that?
What
did you do to your lighting?
I touched this. Watch. Well, I could touch my nose. Watch. I don't know what's going on. Why is it doing that?
Now, what you need to do is to have it set up where you do that on a live stream. Like do a solo live jam sometime, and you need to have Margaret right there and have her come in and start screaming, Mitch.
That's
everybody will think it's real.
That's my webcam. Now it's doing all right.
If you get Margaret to do that, Mitch, it could go viral. You could get you got to monetize because you get like 1 million views.
Who?
YouTuber gets electrocuted. And wife saves his life.
All right, that's the Logitech. And now it's smooth. It wasn't smooth before. I didn't.
Oh yeah, Mitch was on his Sony camera tonight.
Yeah,
this is Sony. Sony.
No, this is the Logitech.
This is Logitech. Sorry, Logitech.
That's the Sony.
Well, why is your chair change? Why did your chair change color?
You tell me.
Oh, it's not the chair. It's a gig bag. Gig bag against your
That's a chair.
Green sheet.
No, my old chair is behind me. Remember
That's your old chair? Oh,
yeah,
I haven't thrown it away.
I haven't thrown it away yet.
Oh, okay.
See, the cameras, one's camera's here and one camera's they're not quite like about a foot and a half away from each other. But
I can't believe you can do it that fast. So what are you clicking when you do that to get
OBS? I have it. I'm doing
OBS.
Yeah.
OBS, right. That's right.
Yeah.
So you use OBS for your live stream?
I do.
Wow. You use OBS for everything, don't you?
I do. Yeah, you can. Let me see. Look, share window.
Look at what Quentin put up here. Put that up there. You see that?
That's OBS. I think you can see it.
Right.
So
put Quentin's comment up there.
I gotta get
see no side effects.
I have to get out of there. Now I don't know how to
Quentin,
do it.
Are you going to get us in trouble for having that on there? Whatever that. Very good, Quentin. I'll give you props.
All right, I got to find it.
It's right. It's in between dog pot. There.
What is that? I don't. How does he
probably cut and pasted something from. I hope whatever this is in whatever language that is.
I have to do translate. Google Translate now.
Quentin effing James. I think we need to put that guy in. I think we need to put Quentin in timeout.
No. Google Translate. Google.
How come Quentin's not a mod? Make Quentin a mod.
But he was.
He's not. He's not blue. Oh, hey, there's Squire Telecaster. 1 minute commercials for medicine, 45 seconds. Yeah, for read the side effect. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. They had one drug for something, and my wife is having symptoms about a year ago, and it's like, Jed, this might. And then they started going over the side effects at the end of it. I said, never mind, never mind.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Wear a glove when you chub. All right. There's a pill that lets you read that. Okay, cool. How about, hey, did anybody see, this is about, I don't know, it might have been 6 months ago, a month ago, a year ago, but some lady, I think, went into a coma. She was in the hospital for something. She went into a coma. When she woke up, she spoke fluent French or some other language.
Hi, Ian.
Ian Luckett. What's happening, Ian? Now, there's a talented dude. Go to his channel, Ian, and he's got all kinds of collaborations. He writes his own stuff. He plays every instrument, I think, and sings well. Cool that you stopped in, Ian. What time's it over there? So, Ted, I'm guessing that it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Ian?
Almost 3:30.
You rock, dude, man. Good for you. How are we doing, Mitch? How many we got in the show?
3.
21. All right, cool.
I see 3 on my thing.
3.
Yeah, 3.5. 21.5.
There's a pill for the side effects. Yeah, there you go.
Squire Telecaster. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's almost 3:30 there. 5 hours difference. Ain't no sunshine.
10:28, hour and a half. We're doing all right. Thanks, Don. You are making me blush. 3:28 a.m. Hi, Ian. You're a talented dude, man. You guys and all those hippie guys do those collabs, the hippie band, and you guys are great. Empirism, what's he doing on here? So, Tiro, if you're still here, it's got to be 3:30 where you're at, too. Now, hey, Ian, because I don't know if Empirism's still in here. Are you on the same time line as in Finland? United Kingdom the same as? Do you have different time zones over there in Europe, like we have in the United States? Oh, I got another rant. I'm going to do another rant. Why the hell is not why isn't just daylight savings time 365 days a year? It just doesn't make any sense to not have it that way. Do you know I get so bummed out when it's dark outside at 5:00 at night. That sucks.
But I like fall backwards because then I don't have to get up as early for work.
Oh, did you take that job at Chick-fil-A? Did you get the job at Chick-fil-A?
My brother works there. My brother's working. He works at a
so Chick-fil-A's in trouble. Chick-fil-A's in trouble. I think they should be able to charge whatever the hell they want. But apparently, if you do Chick-fil-A delivery to your house, the prices are higher than if you drive in. And people are making it. I didn't read the whole article, but I read some of it. And they charge a delivery fee. I think that's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I've been complaining about the stupid DLST. I think 2 states ignore the rule. Oh, daylight savings time. I think 2 states ignore. Well, here's the thing. This is, not to get too much into politics, but apparently some Republican, right-wing nut jobs, which they're not, but that's how they're portrayed, want to pass a bill in Congress. This actually to me makes sense, but to some people it probably doesn't. But they want to make daylight savings time permanent, okay? And I think there's some Democrats that are on board with it too, but it'll never go through because that would probably be something very popular throughout the country. You never know. I don't believe polls, but let's say the polls say overall it's 60-40 for making daylight savings time permanent. Okay. Well, that would make a lot of people happy and we get headlines and make the Republicans look good. So the Democrats are going to say, no, we don't want, that's a bad idea. And it's the only reason it's a bad idea is because the Republicans are sponsoring the bill and we can't be having that now because that would make them look good.
2 states.
Britain's all in one time zone, so I always get confused. No, but so did Ian answer? Finland is an hour ahead, I think. Oh, okay. 2:30 in Finland, so it's only 1:30 in UK.
No, it's 3:30. He said that earlier.
It's 4 hours ahead. Is an hour ahead. He said. Ian says Finland is an hour ahead. So if it's ahead, that means it would be 3:30 in Finland. And I'm all mixed up.
I don't believe that.
I really haven't had that much Jameson, folks. But cheers anyway.
Hey, 2 states they don't do daylight savings time, and it's Hawaii and Arizona.
Well, Dave, Picks and Paints. How come Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time?
We were when I was at Vegas many years ago. I think it's the first time I was there. My parents we went up to Hoover Dam.
Right. Yeah.
So that's like that's the borderline of Nevada. And
right.
So they had clocks on each side. They were like an hour difference.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. Pretty sure.
Cool. How about that?
This is like 80. When was I there first? 86, I think. 84.
Picks and Paint says we're well, Dave, why are you smart not to? So, Dave, what time does it get dark there? What does it get dark around 5:00 in the evening? Arizona time? In the winter, I have 4 hours of daylight. In summer hours, 4 hours. It don't matter to me. Oh yeah, well, Jeff, you're in Alaska. Well, you have no daylight. Yeah, 4 hours of daylight. Jesus Christ. 4 hours of dark. Now I'm down with 4 hours of dark. That would be cool. Don't matter to me. All right, Jeff, that's cool. I need to go to Alaska, but I'll never get there. No, 6 p.m. Okay, so it gets dark at 6. All right, well, that's not bad, but I'd still rather get dark at 8, 7, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I love it. Like what's the longest day of the year, Mitch, for us? Like middle of the summer, like 8:30 or
June something. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like 8:30 stuff. Good.
Ask me the question. Somebody asked me a question. I missed it. I didn't answer it.
You didn't answer in the form of a question.
Oh, like Jeopardy or something.
Hey, the guy lost on Jeopardy. The guy made millions. He was like the second best or the highest money winner. And the final Jeopardy question that he got wrong, I was absolutely shocked. I mean, this guy like won 100 and some. I mean, he won $1 million, I think. $1 million? I don't know how much the guy, the latest mega champion on Jeopardy. And it was during World War II, which country got divided into a bunch of things. And it was Austria. And he said, he said Poland. I was shocked that he didn't know that. I mean, that would have been my first guess because Austria, the whole Austria-Hungary thing over the years, it's very confusing. But I would have picked.
Unless they have stuff on sports, I usually don't get anything right on it.
Oh, James says, doesn't Alaska have like giant killer bears?
They do.
Polar bears.
It's Rick Hefner comes in. He's one of the good friends on Discord.
Yeah,
and he lives in Colorado. I forget where, but he's way up. And so he
up in Denver, probably. He's probably in Denver.
So he's got a camera in the backyard, and there's like moose all over the place. Like, I don't know, it was like 4 or 5 moose or something like that.
Bullwinkles in his backyard.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, cool. God, I loved Rocky and Bullwinkle when I was a kid. That was the greatest. Boris Tash. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, I think one of the best acting jobs of all time was who's the guy that played George Costanza in Seinfeld? What's that guy's name?
I'm blank.
He absolutely
Jason
nailed,
something.
Yeah. He absolutely nailed Boris. What's Boris's last name?
Jason Alexander. I think
Jason Alexander. What's Boris's last name? In the cartoon, Boris. I used to know it.
Boris Badenoff.
Boris Badenoff. There you go. He did Boris to the. I mean, you couldn't have picked. I've never seen anybody any of the movies that have cartoons where somebody nailed the exactly what you would expect if the cartoon character was in real life.
Who'd you meet, James? Jason Alexander?
I'm surprised. I've seen him interviewed. I thought he was a decent guy.
Yeah, but he's got a camera. He's got a camera.
Now, how the hell did you meet James? How the hell did you meet Jason Alexander? The original dude lives in 118 degree, and you think a silly little hour matters to him.
Yeah.
I hear you, Doc. But it's dry. It's dry. There's no humidity, so it's not that hot. I keep hearing people keep telling me in like Vegas, like my wife said, we can never go to Vegas back before COVID when you consider I won't fly. I'll never fly again, bro. But yeah, always heard that, people always say, oh, it's hot in the summer in Vegas, but it's dry. It's dry. There's no humidity, so it's not that bad. I've heard you can like boil an egg on the sidewalk.
Look, it's another good friend of mine.
Gussie
Wells.
Gussie Wells, what's up, dude?
He's the one that's responsible for the 7, 8, 9 a.m. Discord talks. Although I haven't been
guys,
in that.
That's crazy.
I haven't been in that late, but I'll wake up, but I can't sleep. I'll go back in there like 7 o'clock in the morning. They're still in there talking.
Oh, James, he came to my old job. Maybe he was mad that day. You worked at a place a lot of fans. That's pretty cool. So I guess James Miscellaneous, we should have him on as a guest to tell stories about where we don't have to mention where you worked or anything like that. And if you don't want your face on there, we can. Mitch can do something, so we just have your voice, but you might be a good interview, James Miscellaneous. I want to hear about this job. And Mitch can disguise your voice too, right, Mitch?
No, I can't. No.
Oh, you you'll figure that out.
Nah,
you can figure that. You got OBS. You can do anything with OBS, Mitch. You can do anything with OBS. You can probably fry an egg with OBS. Don't you think?
On my computer.
Yeah, somehow.
On a CPU.
Yeah, you amaze me. And if you consider yourself not that great with tech, I don't know.
Oh,
some of these other guys.
He was next to Jeff Bezos today. Were you next to him today? Was that you? I thought I recognized you. Was that you? Putting the steps up to the capsule there? No.
Did you get William Shatner's autograph, James? Liberty Science Center in Jersey
25
City.
years.
No big deal. I worked there. Oh, wow. James, did you answer the question? I asked it. I never, I'm an asshole, folks. I ask questions of people in the chat, and then I never go back to the chat to see the answer. How old are you, James? Because in your picture, you only look like you're maybe in the 30s or 40s.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm listening. Look at what's it say, Gussie's? I can't make. What's it say, Gussie? Mitch can do everything. He is a bastard. Oh, mastermind. Sorry. All I got to say is white lie. But I mean,
somebody calls you a bastard. That's fighting words. I'm jumping through my computer into their space and kicking their ass.
Oh, I can't.
Don't be calling my man Mitch a bastard. Goddamn.
I can't. I last like 2 minutes in a fight and have a heart attack, or 10 seconds.
Right.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack watching the Ravens Monday night. I asked the guys in here. They'll tell you. I came back in Discord after. I'm like this. I said, I can't believe they won that effing game. And I don't usually cuss.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Mitch doesn't cuss. But the funny thing is they had one at a key moment in the game. It ended up not really being a key moment of the game because we ended up winning. But it's one of those things. If any of you got, I hate to bore you all that aren't in sports, but you've seen it you see it in football games all the time. Somebody gets a cheap shot, a push or a shove or hits him in the face mask or something. The ref doesn't see it. The guy that gets hit or shoved, he retaliates and he gets the penalty for retaliating for being, So this one Raven was on the ground, and as the Colt got up, he pushed him as he got up and pushed him down. And it's not like he pushed him real hard and his helmet hit the ground or his head hit the ground or anything. It was like just a little shove. Like
enough to get a penalty, though.
No, but what happened is the guy that barely got shoved gets up and goes, it's probably one of those things, don't disrespect me, which is, I'm so sick of that don't disrespect me thing. These young sports figures got to stop with the disrespect thing. Get over it. You're getting paid a lot of money. Even if you're on the minimum, you're getting paid a couple $100,000 a year. That's a lot of money, folks, for us peons. At least I think it is. Don't hit when the next play comes, go after that guy and hit him harder while the play is in, you're allowed to hit while the play is going. But once the whistle stops, you can't get up and push the guy back. We should have lost that game so many times. I don't know how. Things,
really look back on all the games. We could be 1-4.
Exactly.
Instead of 4-1. Unbelievable. There's Harbaugh is very religious, and he don't bring it up too much. But the one
I didn't know that. I didn't know Harbaugh.
Oh yeah, he's really.
Harbaugh's the head coach of the Ravens, folks.
When Justin kicked the 66-yarder, he said, I think it said something about divine intervention or something. Oh yeah, he's pretty religious. Very his whole family. So
9.8 times out of 10 when the field goal hits the crossbar,
it
bounces out to the field.
This one had,
for any of you golfers, like it had front spin or whatever because it hit the guard and it went through. This is a couple games ago.
Just
the longest field goal in NFL history.
And they had a penalty and they didn't call it. It would have been a 71-yard field goal that he wouldn't have made.
James says, I hate how penalties and ref calls in the NBA, NFL dictate the. Yeah. Hey, dude, James, I have nothing to do with. I don't even watch any of the I don't watch Major League Baseball. I'll watch maybe a couple innings of an Oriole game, see some of these young guys if they're any good. New pitcher, or one of the young because the Baltimore Orioles are basically a minor league baseball team playing in the MLB. But in the playoffs, there's been a lot of bad calls, I think, that have dictated the outcome of baseball. I don't think baseball is pure. Man, back when I paid attention to baseball, and I used to play over 40 baseball until about 5 years ago. I quit. For 10 years, I played over 40 baseball and hadn't played golf. Umpiring is the worst. Umpires calling balls and strikes is probably the worst refereeing or whatever you want to call it, officiating of any sport, in my opinion. But NBA, these guys call fouls that aren't fouls. They don't call fouls that are. NFL, same thing. The other night they called. I was watching some game. I don't know if it's a college game or a pro game, but roughing the passer. And it was, the guy had already thrown the ball, and the guy just gave him a shove, and the quarterback, he went flopping almost like a soccer player, but, roughing the passer. Well, it happened to the other team, and the guy threw the ball. The ball was out of his hand. Guy hit him. He fell back on his ass. No roughing the passer call. These refs are, well, don't get me started on that. Adult sports have engines. Doc, what are you talking about? NFL, NASCAR are Bible beaters. No offense to believers. All right, I'm not sure what that means.
No, they're religious. The
but NFL, NASCAR. I don't know what that is. I don't do NASCAR. But
I used to watch. A little bit.
But I'll tell you what, when we used to go to this one bar and on like Saturday or Sunday or whatever, whenever they had the races on, this is probably going about 10 years ago. I thought it was kind of cool. They would, they're showing the race, because normally when you're watching the race, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know one number, one driver hardly from another. But I always knew Jimmy Johnson because he was the same name as the football coach.
Right. Yeah, you can remember
and
that.
Dale Earnhardt, you know the name. But what was really cool is as the cars were going around the track, they'd have little lines and it would have the name of the driver.
Hi, Ed Dana.
Ed Dana, what's happening, dude?
Long time no see, dude. Hope you're doing well. We were talking about guitar gear and everything, but then Don said, "No, I'm not getting an SG." So,
no. But I might get another. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I might do something stupid. I'm going to drive down to make sure my guy's there, and drive down to Chuck Levin's. I need to get another guitar for Jesse.
You can't find anything decent enough at Bill's or.
Well, now that because I'm thinking about going stupid, maybe I'll go up to Bill's.
And save yourself a trip.
All right, there you go. I'll go up tomorrow. I'll
stupid traffic, going down there.
Well, if you, whatever there's a bypass now as you're going down 95. There's some bypass. When Janet went down with me she drove down with me when I got the Les Paul, and there's some kind of bypass that takes you over towards the Wheaton section.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
It's new. Well, it's probably not new, but it was new to us.
I didn't know it.
I was checking out Ed's channel. Ed's got a nice band. Ed plays guitar and sings. He does both rhythm and leads, which is groovy. And his wife plays bass. And they play some good songs. I forget what I was watching the one video. Was somebody giving you guys a hard time? Or at your show, or something happened? I forget what happened. Or no, a spider, I think, was on. Was it Ed? Was that what happened on one of you? Was that somebody else? I get all these channels mixed up, folks. I'm getting old. I can't keep my shit together. But anyway, Ed, check out Ed Dana's channel. He's got a good channel. Very talented dude.
It's getting up there. We're almost at the 2 hour, 10 minutes away from the 2 hour mark.
And Ed, it's Ed, and Ed, don't take this personally, but this happens every week. I think last week Brian S. came in right as we were signing out. Remember, Mitch? Wasn't it Brian? I think it was Brian.
I think it was.
Brian S. And I wish he'd have been in here tonight. I know why Brian S. isn't in here tonight, because we kicked the Colts' ass.
Well,
no, we got lucky.
It wasn't.
We got
Carson
lucky and won.
Carson Wentz played great. It wasn't his fault.
I know, and I was telling somebody, they go, he got no. I forget who was. Was it you that I told, or I told somebody? Oh, we're not going to have any problem with the Colts. Carson Wentz.
No one thought we were going to have it.
Oh my God! Everybody is picking the Ravens to win by 2 touchdowns. They barely, they had to go to overtime.
I mean, they should have lost.
Ed's been lurking. Ed, you lurker. I do that all the time, Ed. I lurk all the time on live streams, but there aren't that many live streams anymore. So about the 20 grand you owe me, remember? Doc, yeah, okay. I got Monopoly. I can send you $20. I'll send you 20 grand of Monopoly money, dude. I got your address. I know where you're at, Doc, the dog pup. All right, Mitch, shut her down. You doing an outro? You doing an outro tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to do the outro. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by and listening.
Cheers, y'all rock.
Listening to us talk about nothing.
Nothing. This is my first drink. I didn't start drinking until 10 o'clock. I did it for James Miscellaneous because he was disappointed that I wasn't getting drunk. I'm not drunk yet, but I probably will before the end of the night.
Thanks, Dale.
There's Dale Palmer. Dale was there. Was he in earlier?
I think he was there. He just
you said he was in there. You said he was there.
He's probably there. Yeah.
Dale, I hope your hands are doing better and you can play a little bit. And everybody, you all rock. Thanks for coming out. And we'll be on next week. We might be at 9 o'clock. You never know. We have a roving time thing.
Yeah.
We might be at 8 o'clock next week. We might, you know what? We might throw you all off and not start till midnight. No. If we started at midnight, it would be like Ian and Wes and Emperism. They could be having their morning coffee watching us if we started at midnight, Mitch.
You're right.
We could do the UK show or the Euro show.
I don't think
Don and Mitch Euro show.
You have to get up 4 a.m. I don't
12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, guys.
Good night. I'm muting, and Mitch, do the outro.
All right.
And I'm going to stick around. I want to talk to you.